So as we see, there has been uncertainty in the last 3-4 years, and my expectation is that the next few years are also going to be uncertain. And this is a great time of transformation in the world. And India has positioned itself very well as a result that we have gained out of every crisis, be it the COVID or the war, the Ukraine war, or now. I think we are in a good position. We have catapulted to the position being a fifth largest economy, and we are very quickly going to be the third largest economy. And who knows, we could be one of the largest economies in the next 15 years. We are daring to announce very large projects. The size of projects in this sector have grown 10 times, I've seen, in the last 5-7 years. The people involved in the sector, be it in the private sector or the public sector, they're all thinking big, which is very important. And the government is also, very much part of it. As a country, we have the resources, again, in all the sectors. So I don't see that, and we have the talent, we have the willingness, we have the capability to plan and move ahead. So unless something unforeseen happens, which I don't see, happening as such, I think we are in the right direction. Because the first step to doing anything is imagination and planning and thinking about these projects, which we are doing. So as a result, and it's not nowadays that, if something is being discussed in the world, we discuss it after 30 years. We are probably ahead of others. A lot of improvements have happened in the policy, on the policy framework, like, the tariff deregulation. And since we are a large economy, we are a large population, and the size of the entire country is so large investments are needed. And we are throwing numbers which we could have never imagined 10 years back. So in the major ports, for private investors, they were investing, but mostly it was based on people who needed their own cargo to be moved. But now, with no cap on the tariff, I think larger investments will come in. Plus, people have realized the value of being near the port. So earlier we have seen investments coming all over the country, various places, but and of course investments were coming in near the ports also, but now more so people have realized that if they can be present near the port, it really helps them to move goods at a much cheaper rate. And this is the best mode of transportation for large volumes. So we feel that Sagarmala and with these other deregulations and with the vision document, I think it will go a long way to rejuvenate the entire industry. In many ways, we have been pioneers in inland waterways, in coastal shipping, in shipping itself, and as well as in ports. And some of our ports have been greenfield ports, 3 of our ports, and we have done some very, very commendable work in that area. And going forward also, we feel that there is a lot of scope, and we will definitely take benefit, because a lot of improvements have happened in the policy, on the policy framework. Essar's focus now is to move towards green energy, and we are looking at creating a green port facility. So we have at the moment a port facility in Salaya in Jamnagar, and we are looking at developing it as a very large port, and with multifarious cargoes. At the moment we are doing coal, but going forward we want to become green. So we are looking at hydrogen storage as well as transportation, and also other biofuels, etc. So there's a complete transition that we are looking at. Same is with UK. So we had created a 165 million tons of capacity in India, and now we are left with 20 because we have divested most of it, and 20 million is remaining. This we want to take it to about 100 million in India, and we have 24 million in the UK. So next 4 or 5 years, this is what we are planning. So and it is not just the 100 million of port capacity, but there will also be backup industry and hydrogen capabilities, etc., and maybe LNG and storage, etc. So that's our plan.